Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel, Angel Says Life, where I talk about, excuse me, all of my life's passions, things that I'm super into, things that are meaningful to me. Your first time here, welcome. Nice to see you. Returning, also nice to see you. Today, I'm really excited, you all. We're going to react for the first time to a short film. This film, I must say, it kept coming up on my For You as a suggestion. So for those of you who don't know, I am a former dancer. I danced like from early high school all the way through some college. So I have a passion about dance. I'm passionate about dance and choreography, and I often still watch it on my own time all the time. I've done one choreography video on here. You can go check that out. By the way, I have lots of things for you to check out in all different areas, and I have separated them into folders for all of you. So please go and check out all the other stuff that I like to share with you all. Anyway, this kept coming up for me, and it's called The Deepest Dance. And when I saw the thumbnail, I was absolutely blown away. The only thing I'm going to say real quick, and then I'll go into it on the other side, is it is an artist called Andre Musgrove. I will link all of his stuff, his website, his channel. He only has 31.7K followers. I find that hard to believe when this video by itself has over 1 million views. So basically this is, I'm guessing by the look of the thumbnail, this is underwater, it's dance, it's cinema, it's all the things. So without further ado, let's get into it. This is The Deepest Dance by Andre Musgrove. Let's go. think it's safe to say that I am absolutely freaking speechless, you guys. Okay, I don't even know where to be. Okay. So I want to share some things with you all. So the direction and the cinematography was done by Andre Musgrove himself. Bravo. Bravo, brother. Absolutely. Oh my gosh, please show him some love. So the choreography and the performance, the performer we see there is Ariadna. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. Ariadna Hafez. I'm going to be sharing the information to everybody. I'm just going to copy it from this video. Underneath his video, it has everybody's information, okay? To their IG. Please follow everybody, okay? So this was written and produced by Andre himself. The original soundtrack and the sound, bravo. It brought it to the next level. I'll talk about that in a minute. Is by Tanis Chalapin, and it's Tanis Music on Instagram. Now I want to read to you really quick what Andre said himself. After 3 years of giving my all to this project, I feel so grateful to be able to finally release this project today on my birthday. I really want to thank my friend and teammate Ariadna for dedicating her talents and skills gathered over an entire career of dancing and performance across the globe to do this project together underwater in my backyard. Most of the shoot days for this project would only be Ariadna and I out on the boat doing everything. We were driving the boat, pulling the anchor, scuba safety, lens changes, logistics, production management, etc. This is only possible with complete trust and dedication to a project between the persons involved, and I wouldn't want to have done this project with anyone else in the world. Thanks to Tanis for working with us to compose the music. Thank you to everyone who helped us with the logistics of the shoot and pulled together to make things work despite the many difficulties along the way. He's an underwater photographer, filmmaker, freediver, okay? And his credits are immense. National Geographic, Amazon Prime, BBC, GoPro, etc. Bravo. Again, you are an amazing artist. I have never heard of him until today, and I'm sorry that I never heard of him until today. I mean, this is... Oh, first of all, let's talk about a feast for the eyes. Oh my gosh. The light coming down through from the sky up above, through the water, giving a natural light. I am not sure there was lighting underwater. It didn't seem like it. So I'm pretty certain they had to choose perfect time of day to film. The fact that it was mostly only them two, the camera angles and the motion and the way the body caught the music and the music caught the body and his cinematography caught her body and her movement is amazing. I was never, a contemporary ballet dancer, although I did take those classes in college to stay fit and to stay limber. And it's just good to take those classes. They make you long and lean. So I'm very familiar with what goes into doing that form of dance, specifically ballet. I know what it's like, and I know what it takes to put on a production, to put on a show, to think about all the intricate things that go with lighting and perception and what you have in your mind and bringing it to fruition, to costuming, to very tiny pieces of things that are constantly on your mind. With that said, they did this underwater. So they took the difficulty of everything that I just explained and took it underwater. Okay. We're talking the ability to move in water efficiently as a dancer, to remember choreography and utilize the space as a dancer as you are in it which every dancer knows can be anywhere, but you have to be able to know your surroundings in order to do this, right? And really use your surroundings. But then on top of that, she choreographed this. I would like to ask her how in the hell, because the movements from the way she slid down like that onto the deck of the bottom portion of the boat onto her back. Oh my God. It's like, I know she didn't just sit in her room just writing down choreography going, yeah, this would be great. Like for me, I feel like a choreographer would need to see, what does said ship look like? Where are the steps that you take to, you know, when you go to jump off, when she was running, the athleticism it took to run underwater in the sand. But she made it look so effortless. It flowed so beautifully. She had so much intention, so much conviction. Bravo. Bravo. I feel like I'm going to need to watch that like a number of times just so I could fully digest this. So this premiered February 14th, 2024. Oh, Andre Musgrove's birthday is on Valentine's Day. That is so cool. So he put this premiered on his birthday in 2024. The music was absolutely everything. Shout out to Tanis Music, because oftentimes, like in cinema, when we watch films or TV shows, the music is really that it factor that kind of takes everything over the top, right? That gives us our feeling of emotion. It helps foster whatever emotion is trying to be portrayed. For me, I have to say I'm not entirely sure what the video was trying to say, but what I took from it, it felt triumphant. She seemed like she had triumphed over something, whether it was hardship or isolation, being alone, right? That sense of isolation, of just being under the water. It was really dark, you know, the areas, there's lots of shadow surrounding the ship and everything, and you're by yourself and it's quiet. And I mean, of course you have Andre himself filming, but it's just the two of you, like that sense of quiet, stillness, isolation. That's kind of what I took from it, that she triumphed over that, but also over this massive ship that could be, the way that she ran up the side of it and jumped off, and how she utilized pieces and parts of the ship in her choreography, you know, sitting, laying down on the ship, jumping off of the ship, holding on to the bars of the ship, almost like, I don't know, something that she needed to overcome, something monumental. And in the end, when you saw her face, that look like, I did it. That's me. I hear, or I saw somewhere, there is a making of this. So if you're interested, all the info, he does have a website, and there is actual underwater prints that you can buy. I think of this shoot and maybe of some other things. Sometimes people make art and it's so unbelievable that it defies anything that we can fathom. And I am so thankful and so grateful to have seen something like that today, because this is that for me. This defies everything. Even as a dancer, a former dancer, this defies everything. You know, I'm just floored and I am amazed. I hope you all enjoyed seeing that as much as I did. The fish, I have to say this before I sign off. The fish, how they caught that movement where she was in with all those, I don't know, what were those? They were just like poles that she was in the middle of, and it had all the growth on it. Oh, it was just so rich and so organic and so beautiful. The lighting, I can't talk about it enough. It was just nature at its best, nature at its most beautiful, its most giving, its most organic self. And here she was, just being enhanced by the beauty that is our planet, our oceans. Thanks to everybody. If you've watched to the end of the video, I appreciate every single one of you. I am humbled. My channel has now reached 2,300 subscribers. Okay, I see you, I hear you, I read your comments. I am so thankful for you guys being here and just sharing like this YouTube journey with me. My channel's gone through a lot of changes, but I'm still here. And actually what I'm doing right now, I feel really fulfilled, you guys. If you go over to my Etsy store, give me a thumbs up and like my shop. You don't even have to buy anything, but liking my shop actually helps me in the algorithm over there on Etsy. Go out into the world, spread love, light, and peaceful energy because we need it right now. All right, everybody. Until next time. Peace out. Ah, this is so amazing. I can't take it. Oh, hold on. I'm filming. Oh, recording this. Oh, okay. I gotta.